Just testing something, guys. Fucking love that. No, righty then. Can you hear me, by the way? Metal if you're there, mate. Mate. Okay, I'm just testing something out, bro. Literally. You know, it's an unplanned stream, it's just me. I mean, look at my clock, it's all out of shape and everything. So, yeah, I'm just testing something, bud. I'm actually running off a USB stick. And what I've done is I've installed OBS, as you can see, like. So let's get that out the road and minimise that. And what I've done is I've built a quick Trinity. I'm running off my laptop microphone, by the way, so I know for a fact that my audio is a bit shit. And so apologies for that, lads. Okay. I'm glad you hear metal music. Yeah, I didn't know you actually followed me. That's really cool. Excuse me, man. So anyway, you can see I got me like Bluetooth set up here. That's connected to my Wi-Fi, but it don't really matter. As you can see, I've even got the installed Trinity. I'm actually running off a live USB stick. So I don't even know. Actually, I can't remember if I even installed that. No, I haven't. So as you can see, I'm logged in as guest, and yeah, I can ask you without a password. Ain't that cool, eh? I don't want to know anything, but anyway, I have to install. Whoops, that's making the bloody trackpad. Hey, stop. So we'll do that. So let's exit root and stop it. Let's see what I'm running off USB stick. By the way, I should be planning this. Well, ain't too bad, is it? Just over a gig of memory. And yeah, all the good times. About 26% nothing good. That ain't bad. Streaming and everything, just run off USB stick. Okay, let's quit that out. And, I don't know if I've... No, I haven't. For fuck's sake. Right. Oh, yeah, right. That there is my usual for the VMs. It's not that anybody can break into my VMs, I don't run them like, but yeah, it's just fucking habits. So, what do I want? So I normally run Trinity in a VM to build it. But what I've done is I've made the ISO, I've transferred it to the USB stick, put it onto my main system because I don't have shared folders or whatever, and then I do the copied over. What am I after? Right, now I've got it. Right, so I've got 3.3 gig left, is that? Oh, fuck's sake. Use 13%, available 13.3, total 3.8. That's alright, isn't it? Hey there, Peter. Good to see you, bro. So, things to add. Things to add to Trinity. H-top and DFC. Of course, command that bang. Right, do I have NeoFetch? Oh, I do have NeoFetch. Now the question is, do I put NeoFetch in? Ooh. Well, the phone's just decided to say, hey, dude, you're around. What, my other phone, the phone that I'm actually using, the internet off. Believe it or not, to stream this, is complaining at me that it needs charging. So that's on charge. The other phone, don't even know why it's turned on. Oh, yeah, and it's just asking me whether it was me that signed into YouTube on a different device. So let me clear that up. Bear with me, guys. Was it you that signed into bullshit? Come on, wake up. Yes, it was me. Done. Right, cool. That's made Google happy, that. All the good times. Okay, fit like buggers. Fit like what? What's fit like buggers, Pete? I ain't got a clue. So, right, I've got NeoFetch installed. Don't know whether to put it into the bash. Good luck with that, Peter. Seriously, have fun. I could give you my IP address and you still won't get it. I'm running a read-only file system. Have fun, lad. Right. So I've got NeoFetch installed. I need to add H-top and I need to add DFC, which I've just done on the live live, but as soon as I reboot. Oh right, okay. No, I'm fine, my friend. I am fine. I don't know what the delay is on this. I haven't even checked the settings. You know, oh, that's just thinking it. As you see, I'm running the Trinity log, so hold on a minute. Where are the fucking... Oh, swear to God. Please check the current hallucination is not optional. No, but it went through a test piece of shit, which I'll probably have to go to studio for and sing and whatever. So anyway, Views 3, one concurrent. Is Metal still around? Metal, are you still around, my friend? Oh no, I don't exit the screen. Off the fuck. So, what has happened to the old, right, what about if I edit here? No, I don't do that either. Unless it's down here. No, that's alright. Never mind. Never mind, darling. I know what I'm looking for, it's just that Studio's changed a bit and I'm a bit lost. But it's, oh, hang on, stream settings. Oh, here we go. So I need it. Yeah, I'm on ultra low latency. That's okay. Does not support closed captions on 4K. Well, no, I can't support 4K. So that's all the good times then. You see, on my stream just, it said it was one watching, and yes, we got Metal Music and Peter in. I'll make that too. I could be wrong. Okay, let's change this back to live. There we go. So anyway, yeah, as you can see, I'm running a LTS kernel here, 4.8. Yeah, whatever, 187. But I do believe there's a bloody update that came out yesterday, went no along with the 16.18. It is likely, isn't it? It used to be like spot on, and I don't know what they've done wrong. As you can see, I'm running off like the live feed here. It's not just mounted, I'm actually running off it, so how long this stream will last with the memory I've got, I ain't got a clue. But if I, let's exit out of reverse law, that's just stupid, regardless. And H-top it, I can keep an eye on the old figures going on. But I've got a load average of 1.45. And I'm running 1.04 gig at the 8 gig. I'm not even going to say 8 gig allocated, but you can see I'm using the Union file system here. Union, USRlib64. So yeah. And this is the first stream I've done in a long time. Anyway, this is Trinity so far. What I've done so far is I've got the Bluetooth working, and it could come up in the tray if you got Bluetooth, and it won't if it won't. So Raphael, hello my friend, I hope you are doing well. And it won't. All these here I'm gonna have to change. As you can see, I've got black on black kind of thing. Although if you go over it, it's fine, isn't it? And of course this will be that. So, Pete, have you been starting up the Trinity that you installed today, lad? Just asking. I should get more of the microphone, probably, you know, just swap mics, you know, but I can't be bothered. Glad to see you too, Raphael. Good to see you, mate. You have. So I'd like to see what you've done with yours and see if I can copy some of your good ideas. Because I know you said in somewhere, right, and I know you didn't say to hurt me or anything, Peter, and it's absolutely fine, right, that my version of Trinity is a bit rough around the edges, shall we say, which I agree with him, perfectly honest with you. Absolutely honest with you. Yeah, so I would like to sort that in some way. Yes. So we should have a chat on something or other. I could even have a Zoom chat, but I haven't shaved and I look a mess, and like it's what is it, 11:01, the 1:00 bollocks, 11 minutes past 1 in the morning. Oh, Geff. Yeah. Rough is an understatement. Thanks, mate. Thank you, my friend. And here's me earlier on, praying that your updates will be alright. You know, because you had enough of them. So anyway, could you probably update you from the January ISO, yes? I imagine it was January ISO. So, all good. Well, so what do I have in here? I've got K-Reg Explorer, or whatever. Excuse me. In mathematics, probably LibreOffice, it is. Digicam, Geometry QT, GIMP, Draw, and TDI View. I'll tell you what, let's move the chat over here. That way the menu ain't going to get messed over. Metal Music, take care, mate. Hope you have a fantastic evening, or whatever time it is where you are. If you're American, have a fantastic evening, lad. Yeah, I'm glad you could pop in, and thank you for being the first on here, by the way. Much appreciated. You're going to install the software. Yeah, okay. I was sticking with Synaptic. Me and Peter had a conversation earlier about software stores and Synaptics and so on. And I was saying I preferred Synaptic because it's easy enough for beginners, and it really is. I mean, people say it's hard to use, but it really isn't. If I bring up Synaptic here, which will just open because I don't have any passwords set on the live medium, of course. It's already been reloaded, don't need to do that. But if you go to search and you've got description name, you don't need to put in what web browser you want. So you just put in web browser, wait a sec, and Waka, you know, and like the dopes will just, you got Chrome and Google, you got Dillo, you got Double, you got Falcon, got fucking KDE, you got Firefox, which I actually got installed, you know. All the Firefox language packs and stupidness. As you can see, Composer, Conqueror. Conqueror's the KDE one. Plasma Rising. Got Mimbrazer. No, I don't know what Mimbrazer is actually. Information for built-in features such as information from DuckDuckGo in the search bar, fair enough. Built-in ad and track blocking. Starting to like this. Push the search button, huh? Oh. Oh. How old is that? Ooh. Who else knows about Mimbrazer? Because I don't. Level Wave Stable. South Korean Chrome-based web browser. Fair enough, which is also available in English. Cool, you got NetSurf and OnionShare, Otter Browser, PowerMove, blah blah. You know, just the usual. The usual stuff that you guys. I know Brave's in there as well, because like, I use Brave on mine there. So yeah. He's added a couple of browsers to the repo as old Textile or somebody else. Good times. But yeah, it's the same like there. And media player. There, boom. Audacious has come up with Click Radio and Dragon and Catherine, K-Media Player. I mean, I can't see the difficulty. Yeah, a software sensor has nice little graphics, but it's just a thingy back end at the end of the day. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. It's fast. And it's the bomb. Heard a few say about Mimbrazer lately. Liked it, but minimal as the name says. Well, that's all you really need. I mean, you don't need. Well, I'm using. I'm actually normally I run the OpenBox version, my OpenBox version. But at the moment to do this stream, yeah, it's PCLinuxOS Trinity. Which I'll show you in the kernel 5.4178 PCLinuxOS which was built in March. I think there is an update for this, which I will update. I'll update the kernels anyway, but it's all good. Yeah, so that's what I'm running. So yeah, I'm still on the old PCLinuxOS Mr. Raphael. Oh, well, we could have a little discussion, I suppose. I do have Zoom installed. I mean, I could load up Zoom, but I'd only have a 45-minute window then, because like I'm too cheap to yeah. Terrible buzz. Hello, Steve. I'm running off internal microphone, Steve. Welcome to the stream. Because I'm running off a live medium at the moment, I'm literally running off the USB stick for OBS and everything, which is why I have. Oops. Let me move the old chat window out the way a minute and unroll it. Wait. Thank you. Oh, I can see myself getting peed off here. What are you doing that for? Stop shading. Right. Yeah, which is why I've got H-top here showing like thingy 1.09 gig and so on. So I'm literally running everything off USB. It's alive. Yeah, you can smile, chaps. I tell you what. Let me just get OBS up just for a second. Let me mute the mic, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be that one. Right. By rights now, I should be on my external mic. I'll just have to go into the bedroom and fetch it. Right. So, this seems to be working, I think. Have I got pulse audio going? Oh, it's up here. Recording. OBS. Yeah, it is. Recording from a USB. Sweet. Sound great now, thank you. Right, okay, cool. So, that's what I like to hear. If you hear me like knock about, I haven't got a mic stand or anything. I'm literally holding the microphone in my hand for now. But I'm going to have to put the mic down somewhere. Right, because, yeah, I'm not really worried about being too loud or too quiet, because like you, I've got headphones and volume controls. You know what I mean? But it does mean I can now grab a nicotine stick. Right, what's been going on here? I ran 10 all the time. What we are getting? Oh, peppermint. Yeah. At the moment, I'm actually dual booting. No, tri booting. I've got Trinity proper on a partition. I've got the open box that I use all the time. The Trinity on a partition, but that's to get rid of. Because I don't use it much. I don't think I've even updated it in so long. It was just there as a test bed. And I've got Solus. What version of Solus? No clue. It's whatever was on the website when I downloaded it like 5 days ago or whatever it was. Blame Peter. I've actually signed up to the Solus forums, but I haven't done anything with my profile yet. I should do that because I should return the favour. Yeah, if it gives me the option to, because the forum looks way different. So it's all good. Where is the start program at the boot area in the TDU menu? Oh, it's only the Solus that's not called. Okay, that's alright. You know what, Peter, I can't even tell you what kind of package management it uses, because I just went in and used the graphical one, so it's all good. You said it uses Synaptic in Solus, so it's based on Debian, yes? So, no, okay, cool. Right, you want to know where you put shit in a PCLinuxOS. What do you want? You want something to start up automatically, or where's the start program at boot area in the... Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough, mate. Yeah. It's okay, when you said you used Synaptic, I just naturally thought, it's alright. I think you meant in Peppermint, didn't you, rather than in, yeah, it's alright. So, it's my fault, Peter. I'm mismemorising. Right, tell me again what you want. Where is the start program? Which start program? At the boot area. In the TDE menu, I want to add barrier. You've lost me, old friend. You want to add barrier to the menu, or you just want to auto start it, or what? You want to add a program to start up boot? Okay. Right. Open up your Synaptic. Right. Go to view, and you want hidden files. Boom. Trinity desktop. Boom. The .trinity folder. Boom. Auto start. Boom. Add in there. As you can see, I've got the blooming applet thing in there. But to add, what I do is just split the window, left and right. Boom. I tap on the first one because it's just easier. Then I'll go to wherever I want to be. So it could be like wherever your program's stored, just for argument's sake. it's user and bin, boom. Then all you gotta do then is move that program from there to there. And then log out, log back in, and it will start every time you start up Trinity. If you want it to start, if you want a program to start at boot, meaning really at boot, then you want to add something in, or except, oh no, it won't be there, will it? Don't be daft, yes. Is that what you want? Is something to start as Trinity boots rather than the OS itself? So if you want it as the OS itself, you're going to have to go into accept. Hang on, let's do that there. See if we can clear this window from here. No, I didn't think so. Window, delete active view. There we go, boom. So you want to go into there and down to RCD, or init even. No, I was right, it is RCD because I'm just being lazy and not scrolling far enough. Right lads, it is early in the morning. RCD and yeah, down to oh no, it's RC preload in it, don't be silly. It's RC preload in it. We're using KBFX. If you want to add something to the start menu, you can just literally add the like whatever you want to the start menu. Just go like go unlock the panel. Oh, perhaps I do need to unlock the panel. Do I need to unlock the panel too? Oh yeah, you do. Menu editor and blah blah. Add what you want. You could say dipping at the top there, but there's never anything there. I can actually. Right, boom, bye bye. What I want to do is in Lost and Found. Before I scroll down here, you can see I've got a lot of stuff here that shouldn't be here. I mean, I've got OBS in there for crying out loud, and VBox Manager and stuff like that. So I've got to make a new menu there and put that in. The trouble is, a lot of the stuff won't auto start as I showed, yeah. But that's where you put it. It's in the .trinity auto start folder, and that's how I got the old Bluetooth running down here. Another thing that annoys me with Trinity at the moment, and something I have put a ticket in for by the way, and that's fucking notifications. Excuse my language, but it's pissing me off because when I hover over it, by the way, it's actually there, right? But if I let's move the menu up. You see, one active connection. Now if I've got the menu bar at the top, that's fantastic because all the icons and like stuff show properly. Do you know what I mean? But if I put it on the bottom, it doesn't. It still tries to, and I'm not sure how to do that. Yes, I've only been like doing these ISOs for 7 years. 7 years in April the 15th, by the way. April 15th was the first ISO put up in 2015. So 7 years, April 15th. So anyway, yes, that's. Anyway, I did see Steve's video in here, didn't I? What are you, Mr. Stevie? Ah, you still with us there, Mr. Steves? I'm cheating on Rick. Steve's video, how are you today, anyway? I'm going to try and clip my language down for future videos, by the way, because it's not right. I don't think. And this was okay. What did I do too quickly, Mr. Minty Spider? I can honestly show you again slower So you open up, it's using KBFX, fair enough. So you open up the file manager, show hidden files, something I didn't stop doing. By the way, Control H doesn't work in Conqueror. It's about the only file manager on the planet that doesn't use Control H to show hidden files. Anyway, you go to hidden files, .trinity, auto start folder, yeah, and place whatever program you want in there. You can either open up two like things, I split the window, left, right, top, bottom, down, left, split the window, go to user bin or wherever you've stored your program you want, just literally drag and drop it, log out, log back in. If you want something to start on boot, but not with Trinity, something that it's needed before the GUI shows or something that you need in CLI mode or whatever, stick in rc.log and sysv will take care of it. And you just put it in like you would a bash script, full path and with the and at the end, ampersand. This is why I don't like systemd, it's just too convoluted. Oh, you have to make a script. Die, bollocks, and whack it in. You could start. I think I had to do that with a Bluetooth daemon, because there's no natural Bluetooth daemon on Trinity, none at all. So I'm having to use Blueman. So what I've basically done was, I've got the Bluetooth daemon starting at boot, as it's booting, and when you log in, the Blueman app alert, being as Bluetooth has already started, or log itself in. All you gotta do is connect your Bluetooth equipment, which is a good thing. I quite like Bluetooth here because it's, I mean, my Wi-Fi is, I don't know, 17 feet away. Do you know what I mean? That's one big extension cord to go from the laptop to the Wi-Fi. So I can just use the Bluetooth adapter, connect it, and, you know, it's all the good times. Is Steve's video still on the channel, or has he gone off and gone to sleep or whatever? I wouldn't have thought he would have done without saying goodbye, unless I missed it. Let me scroll. Ah. Alright, okay. What I do want to do is sort out OBS. I mean, this isn't my normal OBS. I had to go in and get the streams, and then it went through this whatever. What else? I had to get the stream clear, obviously, and all I've done is literally just set up the screen capture and hit the start streaming button, and away I'm going. As far as I know, I haven't got, I've dropped 14 frames since I've been running. Whatever. What I want to do is get one of those fancy things up like where you get the chat inside the window itself. Not sure how you do that yet, because I've never really played with OBS. All my streams and all the videos I've done of all that, for normal streams I just use simple screen recorder, you know. It does okay. And yeah. And for live stream I've just done OBS like, and if need be I've captured my camera, but I'm not putting that on right now. So it's all good. And yeah, my script, my videos are always unscripted. This one wasn't even planned, to be honest. I was just wondering if it was possible right, okay. No. Really, in the TDEs. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, Auto Start Manager. Well, what do you know? Okay, that's another way you can do it. That's exactly how you can do it, Peter. You know what? I didn't even bother doing it that way. I'm too lazy. That's just too many clicks for me. No, it isn't. It's actually less, isn't it? What is it? I'm undecided whether going navigating around or me opening up like the file manager here and just navigating to it. As you see, I've still got things, the hidden files showing. So yeah, okay, yes, you can do it that way, Peter. Well done. You're teaching me tricks on TGE. Because I don't normally use the control, well, apart from changing like the font, whatever, wallpapers and so on. If you really want to see, like, I don't know if this will show it or not. That's root folder, device services, that's applications, that's Emberock. A lot of stuff in there, don't you think? That's the home folder, don't want that. Yeah, all good. Let's move that over a bit. Middle click that should bring it down, and it does. Oh, there's a system. Boom. So there's all my storage media. As you can see, I'm just running, nothing else is mounted, not my home, not my open box route, my Trinity route, not my spare partition, nothing is actually running apart from the live, just a USB stick. And it's managing that, all that on 1.17 gig, and it's using some of that for a thingy. All good times, man. Hang on. I'm going to ask Alexa. Alexa, temperature please.
At the moment, it's 4 degrees Celsius. Today, you can expect a high of 10 degrees.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, apparently it's 4 degrees Celsius where I am at the moment. What that is in Fahrenheit. Not got a fucking... Alexa, temperature in Fahrenheit.
At the moment, it's 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, you can expect a high of 50 degrees.
Yeah, Alexa, temperature Celsius.
At the moment, it's 41 degrees Fahrenheit.
No, I know that.
Today, you
Alexa,
can expect a high...
Shut up. Right. So yeah, 50 degrees it's going to be tomorrow apparently for you Yankeeans. For you colonial folk. And I was a bit rude to Alexa there. She won't make me breakfast in the morning now, you know that, right? It's all the good times. I can happily cope with 77 degrees Fahrenheit, or 70 even. I'd welcome it. A 20 degree Fahrenheit shift upwards would be nice. But yeah, it's not going to be too warm tomorrow. We're supposed to be having you tell Google to show up. Yeah, I've got Google here as well. On the phone, so it's all good. On the phone's all Google, but I've got a little Alexa machine. Yeah. And I was playing a video earlier that mentioned Alexa, and of course it woke up like she has now. Cancel. Yeah. And she woke up and it played whatever the geezer was asking to play, so I've had to change it so it only recognises my voice. Because because I can turn the lights off and on and all that kind of business. Because I'm too lazy to get off me backside when I'm in bed and turn the bedroom light out. I can just tell Alexa to do it for me. Rather cool. So, good news for you, Peter, that I put on the new ISO Firefox. Look, it's got Firefox. It doesn't have, it's not really Brave on this one. I've done that just to make so it's more in line with the regular Plasma, XFCE and Motto official releases of PCLinuxOS. I decided not to toe line. I've been told to, like, I can do anything I want within reason. All Techstars ever asked me to do is just make sure the bloody drivers are there. And yeah, I have more drivers in my ISOs than he does. Nah. But as I was saying to you earlier, there is NVIDIA drivers for the 5 series drivers, if you like, the 5X. So instead of the 4X. I don't know the version numbers of NVIDIA, but I know they're on 500 and something. So I know they're in the repo for those using a 1030 up, I suppose, all the way to the 3090s. So that should work. But on the ISO itself, I'm still running the 4 series to 417 or 471, whatever. Yeah, series driver. And there we go. Right. Is there anything else? Barrier's now auto starting just fine, excellent. What is Barrier? Without me having to look it up on Google or DuckDuckGo or whatever it is that my start page uses on the Firefox. So, oh right, okay. Keyboard and mouse sharing between two PCs kind of style. Very cool. Another neat one, not for keyboard mouse sharing, but for fans transferring, yeah, and clipboard. For file transfers, or even not file sharing, but file transfers is Nitro Share. I might even install that if I haven't already. Oops, didn't mean to do that. If I haven't already got it on here, I will install. Could be under internet yet, I guess. I will install Nitro Share. I'm thinking of taking that talk actually, because it's just using up room. I've got Telegram installed, Peter. Yay, and Zoom. Yay, you know, in the desk. Not sure where to clip in the desk, but I know the official does. I think that's why I added this. So, oops. So yeah, and the desk is working. Damn, this fucking OS is fast. NeoFetch wasn't in my last ISO, was it not? I know I do not have it to auto start on Bash, like I would normally, but I can't remember not installing it on the previous ISO. Yeah, I know you do. I think there was a bit of discussion in the forum about you using DW service rather than NGS. Because of where they come from, there's still a bit of a, you know what I mean? And it's all good. You know, people are entitled to their opinions even if I don't agree with them. Even though they're friends, I guess. I don't know if you could hear that, but someone's still up at this time in the morning. I wonder if I'm keeping them awake. Too bad. Yeah, because, but it's a little script, and I might be able to get to it from, let's try from here, because I've never used, you know what, I don't use hardly any of these yet. So let's go into home, present, and I'm allowed in present, and the reason why I'm allowed in here is because I use the same UID 500 of course. So let's, I was going to control H stuff, I can't, can I? So let's view and show hidden files, because in my bash RC I'm sure why are you not showing hidden files? Perhaps it's because I'm well, I don't really know. Why are you not showing hidden files, you miserable son of a bitch? It don't matter, SD1 present, right. Let's go for terminal then, Ali. We'll do this manually, shall we? Let's see where it did mount. SD1 on media home, okay. CD media home present ls a, well, that's working. Okay, so if I do cat oh, I see, it won't let you, while I'm running guest, it's not going to let me look at hidden files in my home folder because perhaps I don't have permission for it. Hold on there. No, that isn't it. Oh, not wicked. Who knew? Who knew that would happen? Unless that isn't a home folder I'm using. Sorry Peter, I apologise. 260M, hold on a minute, 260M, because I'm running an old thingy, 260M. I'm not even sure which one that I choose. Because I'm running an old version of NVIDIA drivers, it's probably not picking it up. In the last ISO was it really? What, in the January one, Peter? Because I thought I thought I removed it on this one. Well, doggedy dawn, man. Doggedy dawn. Yeah, January one, that's right. So, okay, that's cool. That's all the good times. That's all the good times. I thought this was going to be the first one with Firefox in, but no. I've slept since January. And so, yeah. Because you always say that you rip out Brave and put in Firefox. And that's absolutely cool. That's cool. That's absolutely cool. I'm going to have to get myself a quick drink in a minute, I think. Sorry if you can hear noise right now. Yeah, it's all the good times. Yeah, give me the fast, I was trying to speak that up. So Raphael, you have a great evening, mate. And I hope to see you again soon. I will do a proper stream, I promise. Soon, actually. This was just an experiment for myself. I haven't got OBS on the ISO. I literally installed it. Just to see whether I could actually. And it went straight on. I'm going, ooh. And the thing is, if I was to install the OS now, which I can do actually if I wanted to, even when I'm streaming. Take care, St. Raphael. Keep well, keep safe, my friend. And actually I might install it to whatever Trinity root is. SDB4, no, that's, I can't remember where I've installed stuff. I know it sounds stupid but true. So, load up a bit here. Do I have key parted? Yes, oops. Okay, boom. Right, it's not telling me anything, is it? Excuse me. I don't know why I've got a 4 meg partition on this SD2. I have no idea what that's for. Well, I know it could be on STV, so... Alright, Trinity root is on SDB7, so I could install this on SDB7. It's actually, I know it's showing up 119 gig, but it's supposed to be 128 gig SSD. It's my MT drive, and the other drive is the 500 gig SSD. So, this partition here, I've never got rid of and I should have, because I did run Windows in this one time for someone, and then I removed it, and I didn't remove this because it would have meant renumbering all this. So STB7 should be my Trinity root. So if I go into the file manager, yeah. Oh no, it's showing. Oh yeah, showing there, but it don't show when I go to media. Where are you? I wanted to show about the script, didn't I? Media home, present. Yeah, see, it's not showing the hidden folders in. That's interesting, that is. Can't show hidden folders. Nothing there. Ooh. So anyway, yeah. As I was saying here, I want to go to storage media, and Trinity root. Wherever the fuck you are. You see that comes with bin and all that. It does. Let's see, accept. So I'm bothered. Yeah, 5.9.8. So that's my old Trinity folder. So I can install it today. SDB7. All the good times. Oops. Could I just match that on? Let's right click that and match it. Boom. And whatever that is. I don't want it bloody mounted or mount. Boom. So I can install this live. Why not? Shall I do that just for a giggle? Install an operating system while I'm streaming the operating system that I'm installing. What do you reckon? And if the stream drops, I wish everybody a good night. But let's try it. Why not? Exec file call failed. Okay. For some reason that's failing. Okay. I reckon I'm mad, yeah, but maybe because I'm running programs that the thing gets failed. So drag. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it is. It's most likely cause. Well, I'll try on the roof as well, why not? No, but absolutely refuses to install while I'm running shit for some reason. Okay. I'm going to have to test it after I finish the stream, reboot the USB stick and make sure the installer's working. I mean, I can install it again. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's working now. So, my Drac Live installer is broken on single. Okay, let's do it then. Let's do it. I don't know why it was broken, but it isn't anymore. Okay, so I'll go next. Please wait. Custom disk partitioning, because bollocks I'm going to rub off everything close to SDB7. So, boom, boom, 17 gig, main point, boom, what be that? Okay, done. Next. And she's installing. All the fun times. Now, I've got to go back into my build and replace the Drac Live installer and rebuild the ISO, then test it again. And this is what I do testings like this. So what I've got to do, I've got a HTOP I want installed, GFC I want installed. Hello Jim, I didn't even know you were here my friend. Hello Mr. Actor, I hope you are well. Sleep well my friend, and yeah, best wishes mate, stay safe, sleep well, great to see you. Didn't even know you was here, honestly. If you did say hello earlier, my major apologies. Oh, okay, fair enough. No worries, Jim. No worries at all, my friend. Okay, you sleep well, and yeah, be well, and enjoy the cold weather up north. I'm joking, it's just as cold down here, mate. Seriously. Right, that's nearly installed. Then initial startup, VFI. Next. It's snowing where you are now. Excuse me. Alexa, weather please.
Right now in Ryde, it's 4 degrees Celsius with showers. Today's forecast is clouds and showers, with a high of 10 degrees and a low of -2 degrees.
Okay, so it's not snowing, but yeah. Take care, Jim. It's not snowing here, it's just showers. Anyway, this is what I want. Oh, I'm just wondering if this has picked up Solus. No, see, it will not pick up Solus. It absolutely refuses to pick up Solus. Wow. All the good, even though I've got the Pro for an OS on. Ah, all good. Anyway, let's finish. It's system deboots, it's crap, I'm just saying. Okay, move here and reboot. Finish. Well, it won't reboot because, like, if it. Strange thing is, if you boot off the USB and you go to install, it will reboot. Yeah. What I have to do, Peter, I don't know if I explained, but I'm running a Dell laptop, so I've got a boot menu under F12, and under that I can boot off like USB sticks, and I can boot legacy or EFI, whatever. But to do that, right, I can just tell it to boot off the hard drive. It's actually go down to the drive. I want to do that. Solus a boot, right? And if I reboot after that, it will just boot straight to my PCLinuxOS because it's looking for because that's the first file it looks for. But yeah, it's all the good times, my friend. It's all the good times. And when I can get into Solus at any time, it's just that I wish it was in the grub menu so I could just down arrow and hit it. The thing is, Slackware used Elilo, and Elilo works well. It's just grub picks it up, says, "Hey, guess what? You got Elilo? Fantastic. We'll add that to the menu, lad. No problem. Dual booted Slackware all day. Solus, nope." Which why I think Solus is using system deboot rather than grub. Because I do believe there was somebody that goes into what's now known as the Linux Saloon, the old Biddle group, and he tried PCLinuxOS and he couldn't get Fedora to boot, I think it was. That one company went for him, and I didn't have and I still don't have an answer for that. But I think he's gave up on PCLinuxOS for some reason, but that's alright, that's all good. It is system deboot. The thing is, like, I don't know why. I don't, honestly. What was so bad with grub that they had to use yet another bootloader? All the bootloader has to do is pass it onto the kernel, and the kernel passes onto init, and it boots. Do you know what I mean? That's how PCs boot up, right? They look for the first, well, in the old days it looked for the first 12 bytes of the first sector, right? Found the boot signature, that'll do nicely, right? That boot sector pointed to the proper bootloader, the second stage, which booted into a third booting stage, which is the init, and all is good. I liked Lilo. Back in the day, I loved Lilo because you could literally on the fly add entries to boot in the system. And not only could you add entries, I could boot PCLinuxOS's kernel and then boot another operating system using PCLinux's kernel because it was all good. But nowadays it's just gone all very stupid, I'm afraid. I could actually boot Slackware using PCLinuxOS kernel back in the day, using Lilo. Wasn't a problem. We had to do it, just change the root folder, the root partition, to SDA whatever. In my case, it's SDA 7 right now. Well, as you saw, I've just installed this version of the OS onto SDB7, so when I do reboot it will boot into that group rather than my OpenBox group, but I can get into my OpenBox group, just simply to reload the bootloader and I'm back to normal again. It's all the good times. And it really is a very simple fix. You don't need to touch the command line whatsoever. Yes. The thing is though, Peter, if you don't mind, watch this. I do believe I've got it installed, but if I go here, and it's you, I'm trying to type as gently as I can by the way, and I go to OS Prober and let that run, you can see SDB4 Solus, right, 4.3 Solus Linux, so it's Solus 4.3, right, and it's up there along with the PCLinuxOS and PCLinuxOS on my SDB5, which is my normal open box, and yeah, I do actually, right, which is my normal open box, right, and the Trinity I've just installed, right, so this is showing, but grub update, I'm not going to do redo bootloader, and it won't show it there. Yeah, show root partition. So actually I'm going to quit out of this because it won't do it right. If I do that there, no, because that'll just screw me over. Forget that. Forget that. So I'm pretty confused, you know what I mean? If I try group customizer, yeah, but main group customizer don't seem to get on. I've often left myself without a bootable machine after messing with that, to be honest. Which ain't too bad because again I can go into that application I just used now, which is the PCLinuxOS bootloader, and it could just sort it out for me. But I do need a PCLinuxOS on the old USB stick to do that rather than, although I could use another OS and do it that way, using grub install and all that I guess, and mounting proc and sys and all that crap as you do in a loop. I don't really have that much to lose as such, Pete, because like I do have a terabyte backup, and you probably saw that I have a timeshift folder in with my home, the timeshift folder there. That's just for temporary timeshift, and I can move that onto any drive, and I could be back up and running in like 10 minutes. That's interesting. Oh, somebody's always got something to lose. You know, I mean, time. You're losing time, really, ain't you? Yeah, it's just a pain in the arse having to think of. It's like when you reinstalled, you didn't have to reinstall. I know you ran out of space, but um, if you don't just remove bleach blit and remove the app packages, I reckon you would have had a ton of space and just saying talk day. Because I'm only using the 17 gig space on perhaps on my thingy, and on that I've got a shed load installed. Leave a request podcast. Leave a request. I'm glad you're here, my friend. You sent me an invite last year, and I am so sorry. I have not been on Mastodon for a year. Mastodon for a year. And I went on 2 days or 3 days ago, and I saw that you invited me to do a podcast with you, and I never replied, and I just want to apologise for that right now, even though I'm live streaming. It wasn't just space, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, sir. I just want to apologise for that. I have replied to you in Mastodon. I did click on your link, but it's saying that your website is now out of commission. It's actually come up like it's been suspended for some reason, whatever. Yeah, whatever. So yes. Anyway, good to see you, Mr. Leave Request. Anyway, if you do want to do an interview with me, I did say in Mastodon that I would, and we'll have to arrange it sometime. I am starting to slowly come back to civility. I'm starting to be a bit more personable again. I've had a long time off. I think the last stream I done was last year, let alone anything else. I lost Mastodon, and I got it back a couple of days ago. Because for some reason it clicked in me what the password was for the place. Peter's trolling me again. Are he civil? Yeah, well, you know, I'm trying. So yes, Mr. Leave Request, I would love to do an interview as to which I'm doing. No problem then? Okay, you're trying to figure out your phone. Oh, you're on a phone watching. YouTube mobile is such a pain when you're trying to watch a video and you're trying to text at the same time. It's just... Samsung's ain't too bad because you can go landscape and go side by side, but what a pain. No, I just wanted to apologise to you just in case you thought I was being ignorant to you, and I wasn't. I didn't even see it until 2 days ago. And I replied literally 2 days ago on Mastodon. Yeah, it's all the good times, you know. I've neglected a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people as such, just that I've watched their videos and stuff and I just don't comment. Well, yeah. No, that's fine, that's fine. I'm just working out the best way, how we could arrange things. Um, if I put in my usual spammy, I say spammy, but you know, I use it for more or less anything that I know that spam's going to, because, so, I'm going to put in my, so I'm trying to type softly because I got my microphone on my laptop. If you can mail me that address, and then yeah, it's all good times. For when you're ready, no rush. But yeah, that's me. That's my very old Yahoo account. Yeah, Solar Spider. Right, I'm going to leave you gents just to chat just for a minute. Just while I get myself a quick drink, please, because I've got a mouth for salt as a proverbial, you know what I mean? So excuse me about. I need to get myself a quick drink. Okay, kettle's on. I'll come back while it's before it's boiled. You know what I mean? Oops. Treading over everything. No problem, I know what kids are like. Yeah, you're gonna have to get yourself a PC, mate. Alright, you have a great evening, leave a request. I'm going to arrange an interview for the podcast. That'll be fantastic. I'll be glad to. You ask me the questions and I will do my best to answer them. Best of my ability, sir. And if I don't know the answer, I will say, dunno. Excellent. Rightio then. I'm back, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. Don't have COVID, I have smoker's cough. So, I'm going to be demonetised. Wait, I don't have any money. Although, for the patrons, thank you so much, by the way, but over the last 3 years or whatever, actually I had my first removal of money last month over about 50 UK pounds. $60, somewhere around there, whatever. All the good times, man, so thank you for that. And I felt really bad actually afterwards. I was thinking, I've got to get back into form, man. I've been away too long. And yeah, Facebook and the PCLinuxOS forums, you know, I'm in there all the time, you know, so anyway. You're going to head to bed as you have a long couple of days work. Okay, mate, no problem. No problem. Yeah, because it is like 2:19, what's that? What, about 20 past 10 your time? 20 past 9 your time? 20 past 10? All the good times. Okay, Peter, you sleep well. And I'm glad you've managed to work out how to auto-start something. That's fantastic. Okay, then I might as well close up shop then. If there's anybody else watching, thank you for joining and watching me. and I'm now going to write down what I've learnt today that I've got to do. I've got to redo the installer, restart the F3, and all that. So I will do that and do an update and then release the ISO perhaps tomorrow night or something. All good. So good night, God bless Peter. Have a very good evening. Leave request. Steve's very handy if you're there. Thank you for joining me as well. Metal music, thank you for joining me first. Yes, thank you to all, and thank you to my patrons and everybody who's involved in me getting videos up and running. I will try and make some streams as I go. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight, even though I've been a bit quiet and not a bit quiet. All good. So, take care and